And now we'll do a little more in-depth explanation on the Statcrew import feature. The Statcrew import feature in Score HD is one of the few paid options to use that functionality. And to implement it, we simply come at the beginning of the setup of your game. We can look at our player lower thirds. We can see that we have no home, we have no away rosters in. We can look at our stat panel, and our stat panel shows that we have no stats in the stat panel whatsoever, completely empty. So this is where we would see our team stats, and obviously there would be no player stats either because there has not been an import. So what we're going to do is we'll come back to here and we'll bring back our player lower thirds, and we will come to options, and we will say to connect with Statcrew file, and we will select this Statcrew file called event. We'll open that up, and you'll see it'll come up and it'll say that your Statcrew information has been successfully imported. So when that's done, you will have here it says successfully imported rosters, team stats from Statcrew. The team stats will be automatically updated if Statcrew file is updated. So we hit OK. So now if we look at our stat panel, all of this information is coming off of the Statcrew file in real time. So you would connect to the Statcrew file over the network, in most cases, to where your sports information director tells you where that Statcrew file exists. And then during the game, all of these will update in real time, and you can put them on the score bar very simply by calling them up extremely fast and completely hands-free from the stat side of it. Now we can come in, we can look at our rosters. So it imported our home, and our away rosters have automatically been put in from the Statcrew import. So that gives us rosters, it gives us team stats, but it also gives us player stats. So I can come in, we have a X keys keyboard you can use for this, or you can do it from by pressing F12, and it is 1, which is for the away team, and then the jersey number 01, and tells you it's for Mario Dunn. We hit the return key, and then on the pop-up it shows you his current player stat on the pop-up. So it's really as simple as that to get your player stats, your team stats, and your rosters all brought in and updated in real time in Statcrew. And of course, one of the great things about it is now that you have all of this roster information in here, you can come in at your halftime and jumping a little bit ahead here, but we can come to your team stats and we can bring this in. You can say it's currently showing the score, the setup halftime stats. We can change to whatever it says on the top by changing the data here. So we could say first quarter, like that. And then building your halftime stats page is as simple as clicking and picking the stats that you want to be displayed. So if I picked 4 stats here and I brought this out and I brought it back in, it would then show me those 4 stats in that. If I chose more stats, rebounds, and I can also reorder these, then it will automatically build that for your halftime with all of those different. So extremely fast workflow using the Statcrew input for the capture of the XML file. So that's about it for the Statcrew capture. Again, all of these rosters information, you can update those in the resources folder for the away player info or home player info, and you can simply open those up into an Excel document, and you can make changes or make additions in the Excel document and save that out as a CSV file, and that was also will show up in your rosters. So very, very efficient, very fast workflow using the Statcrew input file.